The Love Talk Show on Liberty Radio.
Pornography has become increasingly accessible in this digital era. All it takes is one click, and many people are exposed to the different apps and websites with this type of content. The excessive consumption of pornographic material is so damaging that this can also develop into an addiction. This results in the consumption of people's time, energy, and attention, causing a neglect of other important aspects of life, including relationships. It may also result in secrecy, deception, and a loss of control, causing significant harm to the individual's well-being and the connection with their partner. A study from the University of Cambridge likened porn addiction to a drug addiction after finding that they both trigger the brain in a similar way. This study was shown in the documentary Porn on the Brain on Channel 4. In the program, Dr. Valerie Voon from the University of Cambridge conducted a functional MRI experiment. This was to test whether a group of men who admit to being compulsive porn users showed different patterns of brain activity to a control group. The results revealed that compulsive users tend to show heightened responses to porn-related images within the brain networks that transmit reward and motivation. These responses are, on the face of it, quite similar to those observed in people with drug or alcohol addictions. Some celebrities struggle with an addiction to pornography. One example is Terry Crews, a renowned actor and former NFL player. He publicly shared his own battle with porn addiction and revealed how it affected his relationship with his wife, leading to a breakdown in trust and emotional intimacy.
I was addicted to pornography. It really messed up my life. I didn't tell anybody. It was a thing that it was my secret. Nobody knew. And that allowed it to grow. And it got bad. And when I say bad, some people deny. They say, hey, man, you can't really be addicted to pornography. There's no way. But I'm going to tell you something. If day turns into night and you are still watching, you probably got a problem. And that was me. It was something that, my wife was literally like, I don't know you anymore. I'm out of here. And that changed me. I had to change because I realized, this thing is a major problem. I literally had to go to rehab for it.
Crews emphasized the addictive nature of pornography and the difficulty he faced in breaking free from its grip. His experience serves as a reminder that excessive consumption of pornography can have damaging effects on personal relationships. Singer Billie Eilish has spoken on a radio interview about an addiction to watching pornography, starting at the age 11, and how it gave her nightmares and messed her up when she started dating. I used to watch a lot of porn, to be honest. I started watching porn when I was like 11. I think it really destroyed my brain, and I feel incredibly devastated that I was exposed to so much porn. One of the issues with pornography is that it can lead to sexual violence, especially against women, due to how violence is sexualized in porn content. Another issue is that it creates unrealistic expectations about a person's partner. Studies have linked watching porn to erectile dysfunction in men. Furthermore, it also affects women and the way they think about their bodies, their sexuality, and their relationships. It is crucial to acknowledge the harm to a relationship caused by the consumption of pornography. If you need help to save your marriage and learn how to deal with pornography and the consequent falsehood that it creates, stay tuned to tonight's program.
The addiction is not stronger than your decision to seek for help. The addiction is not stronger than your decision to seek for help. What I recommend for you, you who are suffering, you who are addicted, you who for years, you who just begun it now, you who are perhaps facing some kind of problems in your relationship, and your refuge has been pornography. What do you have to do to solve this? Addiction, you cannot solve it like this. Done. You cannot solve it with positive thoughts. Pornography is not something you overnight you solve it. What do you have to do so to finally you solve? You have to ask for help. Ask for help, yes. You have to be humble, and in this moment, babe, that the person has to come especially to the specialists, and we are here for this. And they say, well, I'm going through this problem for years, for months. Doesn't matter how long you are going through this situation. You can come and you can say, well, I want help. I need help. And this help, of course, there will be the counseling, there will be the one-to-one. But above all, you have to seek the help from God. Because only God can set a person free from this problem. You can stay away from pornography, and if you are addicted to pornography, you know very well, for many times you said, I will stop it, and for months you are not watching, but when there was a problem, any situation in your marriage, in your relationship, you watched it again.
And even though if you are single and you say for yourself, no, when I start a relationship, I will stop it. But do not trust in it.
No, this is
something that you need to solve now.
And it's so true that now we have people married. They are married, but they are unhappy in their relationship, not because of their partner, not because of their spouse, but because they have a problem that is inside for years, and they never asked for help. They never asked for help. So they said, well, in the day that I begin a relationship, I'm going to solve the matter. So they are now in a relationship, they are married now, but they are not happy because they are addicted to it. Their relationship they have is with the digital world. Is with the pornography. The person has pleasure in the pornography, but has no pleasure there in the real life, in the real relationship. Well, you have to save your marriage. Save your marriage. Asking for help. Save your mind. Save your mind. Save your life. Save your life. Come and ask for help. This is our address. 232 7 Sisters Road, Finsbury Park, London, N4 3NX. You are our special guest to be here on Thursday at 8 p.m. And 1 hour before the seminar, we're going to be at the door of the Rainbow Theater, receiving you, welcoming you, as we did last week, isn't it?
Yes.
And if you want,
nice.
Of course, you can say, well, I want to talk to you guys now. And of course, we're going to sit down, we're going to talk and listen to you.
Yeah.
And I'm going to help you.
Maybe it's not you that has this problem, but someone that is with you. And you notice that your relationship has this problem. What do you need to do? Come to us, talk to us. Come to the seminar on Thursday, and you're going to receive a guidance for your life.
And talking about, for example, pornography. For example, if couples, people who are married, we are going to talk to you. We're going to talk to you both. Ladies, so of course, you'll not be able to talk to a man about pornography. This is why we have my wife. Ladies, you can come straight to her. And my wife is going to be there to listen to you. Men, the boys, you can come and talk to me. I'm going to help you so that you may overcome it. You may indeed solve this problem. So in the love therapy, in this every Thursday, so you receive the guidances and the help of God so that you may solve your problem.
The Love Talk Show on Liberty Radio.